1075 The Game Podcasting is sponsored by Modern Exterminating, a family-oriented company. Professional, honest, and dependable pest control solutions. We're your one-stop shop for all pests. We do it all. We know what bugs you. Visit us online at pestfreesc.com. That's pestfreesc.com.
When people talk about this year's tournament, so many people that don't pay attention to college basketball outside of the month of March say, the tournament wasn't fun. We didn't have Cinderellas. We didn't have these crazy stories about guys we'd never heard of and so on and so forth. Like Amir Khan, the student manager, team manager, whatever you want to call him for McNeese State, was probably like the most recognizable person from this tournament just because how much coverage he got in the 2 games that McNeese State played in. And we didn't have that miracle run of a team that you didn't have any clue what state they were in and couldn't name any of their players because they're all about to go off and be an insurance salesman once their basketball careers are over. Like, we didn't have that this year. But again, those of us that actually pay attention to this sport outside of 1 month a year, we said, the first couple of rounds weren't the most fun or most thrilling or most memorable, but when you get down to the end, when you have better teams, when you have 4 number 1 seeds playing in the Final Four, you're probably going to get good games. And lo and behold, perhaps the 3 best games of the entire tournament happened in the Final Four.
Gamecock mock draft, Tankathon has been doing their mock draft update. And South Carolina, again, the same guys are being talked about in the draft. Nothing's changed. Nick Eamon-Warry, feels like Eamon-Warry will go in the first round, probably bottom half of the first round, but feels like Nick will go in the first round. The second Gamecock off the board, it feels like that it will be TJ Sanders, second, third round. After that, it's kind of shifted. A lot of people think that Knight will go ahead of Kennard.
Yeah, it's been interesting to see not him tumble, but him fall down the ladder a little bit, Kennard. Because again, on the field, the play was great, but through the testing and the athleticism is maybe not where some scouts thought it would be.
Yeah, and that Senior Bowl week, he didn't have a wow week.
Yeah.
And that didn't help Kennard either.
Knight had a great week.
And Knight had a really good week. A huge get for the South Carolina women, Tyler. Huge get. Only the nation's leading scorer. Tania Latson from Florida State averaged 25 points a game, 4.5 assists, 4.5 rebounds. Above average three-point shooter, solid shooter overall. Has committed to South Carolina. A huge get. You get a real scoring threat from the perimeter who can do some serious damage. Basically, USC Upstate, if you look at just stats and numbers, they can hit. Pitching, defense, but they swing the bats. So it'll be an interesting deal. I believe it's Tyler Pitzer taking the ball
Tyler Pitzer
tonight.
on the mound tonight. Again, this game has no bearing on the SEC, but you should probably win it.
Yes, you should. Absolutely win it. It would be nice. Again, look, we're not here to pump sunshine anywhere. This team has just not been good in SEC play. We can say, yeah, but if this, yeah, but if that. Doesn't matter.